Hi there. Today we're going to have a look at the Jimi Hendrix Experience. Are You Experience? It was the Experience's first album. I always like this. It's the album when Jimmy went to Britain and of course met up with the other two members and introduced by was all organised by Chaz Chandler of the Animals. I've always liked this album. It's every to me it's every song is a banger. The first song, Foxy Lady, it really sets the tone for what's to come. I kind of like the feeling and the mood personally that comes from this album. It's has its highs and lows. Like, it's 1 minute you've got songs like Fire and Stone Free, and I guess Purple Haze is just slightly a little bit slower, but then you got other blues style numbers like Red House, and one of the songs that sticks out to me is Manic Depression. I think the whole album has that kind of mood that there's the certain ups and downs. One thing I'd never really thought about it is that it's actually a double album. I try to get that. Yeah, I would have thought it would have been a single album. I've got more of an older version. This version is a 90s version. It bought this I bought this record store in the city of Melbourne, in the actual CBD, in a record store that just isn't there anymore, which is a real shame. It was called Gaslight. It was it was a record store apparently that had been there for decades, but only really got there the one time. But we just put this away. From what I remember, I haven't listened to it for quite a while, but it is very it's a great sounding album. We've got these old school, I think they're so they're not bad quality, but they're quite old, the inner sleeves. Probably should change them, just haven't got around to it. I spent about 3 years ago, started really getting into records again, and went through. I've probably only got a few hundred of them. It's not a huge collection, and many of them I've got it like the op shop, like the thrift store. And they've it's just artists you've never even heard of. I should actually do another video. I don't know why exactly I'm showing off the vinyl like that. Always like to do that with the vinyl. bringing out the inner child, I guess. But yeah, let's have another look. I like to just chat about different things like this. It happens to be something that I quite like. The music and stuff. It's interesting, getting back to the track listing. It's interesting that side 3 starts with Hey Joe. You would have thought Hey Joe being what I would have considered the top single at the time would have been bam, straight off side 1. Here we go. Stone Free is another good one. I got to admit, the first record I ever heard of Jimi Hendrix was the I might just look it up on the internet. It's like smash hits, but we'll find out. It's a good thing, the old internet. You can find out pretty much anything you want. Yeah, Smash Hits compilation album by Jimi Hendrix Experience came out on the 12th of August 1968. It was the compilation to have, from what I understand. Just looking at the different versions, but yeah, I had that on CD. I've never had that on vinyl. I've often been tempted to get about this time there was the greatest hits with that was brought out by the Hendrix family. That always seemed to be a pretty good sort of comp to me. Bit of a greatest hits. There's I've got a couple of other. I've got some of the stuff that Jimi Hendrix's sister has authorized. So yeah, on the channel we're definitely going to be looking at those. And look, I can definitely see, getting back to this particular album, how he became quite a phenomenon because of this album. It's full of great songs. I'd nearly call it the perfect album. Going to give this 5 out of 5. It's one I can just go back, listen to in any time I want. You can always you can always be in a good mood to listen to some Hendrix. The backing band, Mitch Mitchell and Noel Redding, they are phenomenal. Mitch Mitchell, he played in his bands right up to the end, I believe, and with some exceptions, but he was a phenomenal drummer. So there you go. That's what I think of the debut album by The Experience, and I hope you enjoyed that. I enjoyed making this video for you. Hope to see you in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. We're just going to put this out raw and uncut, see how it goes, and thanks for watching. Bye.